to upload a document to writingpartners.net. So we're going to log in. I log into Writing Partners. The first thing I'm going to do is upload my script for my theory of learning. So we'll say script for personal theory of learning. And mine will look a little different than yours. That's okay, but I just want to get it in there. We're going to enable the AI features, that checkbox. Then we're just going to click upload. Once I've uploaded my personal theory of learning, I'm going to go to the More menu and go to Properties, Access, Dates. I want to change this thing so that everyone can see it. Right now it defaults to a private document. I'm going to click Edit. Change that to public for now. It'll ask me if I want to. I'm going to say yes. And I'm just going to click Finish. And now I want to make sure that others can see this. So I made it public, but I want everyone in our class to see it. So I'm going to click Invite. And I'm going to just type in our class name. It should autofill. There we are. And I'm going to click Invite. And now if I were to go out to my group, this class, I should be able to see down below this piece of art, there's my script for my personal theory of learning. Create prompts or scripts that simulate educational learning theorists. So for example, if I go here and click AI over there on the right side, I will get a pop-up box that allows me to choose some writing partners, or you can think of them as thinking partners. I'm going to go down to the Learning Theorist simulators, and I'm going to see what B.F. Skinner has to say about my theory of learning. So I'm just going to say, what do you think about this? What happens next is some output. Now, if I don't think it's quite helpful for me, I can resubmit, but on first look here, it looks like it might have some starting points for me. So I'm going to click Start Conversation. And you can see over here that there's some output that seems accurate to me. B.F. Skinner simulator. It's not B.F. Skinner, obviously, but it's a simulator of his thinking because we imported some articles or interviews of him into this prompt. And so more of B.F. Skinner, some thoughts there. So the next chunk of text is going to be the B.F. Skinner simulator asking if you'd like to do some generative AI. So for example, do I want to know how programmed instruction and technology can be optimized? How that can optimize learning outcomes? Sure, I'll do that. Notice also that there is a disclaimer here. Everything in this comment is AI generated. It's made up to sound like B.F. Skinner. That was part of my prompt that I did. And there's an additional thing like to look at the actual interviews that I used if you're interested in that. But right now I'm just going to click Continue with AI. This is the generative part of generative AI. So I am going to ask the simulator, how can programmed instruction and technology be used to optimize learning outcomes? And the B.F. Skinner simulator will respond. Let's say I'm okay with this. I don't really want to resubmit the question. I'm just going to click Save. It's going to put the response down here. And let's say I read that carefully. Notice again, we're saying this is not B.F. Skinner. This is just an AI-generated simulator. And let's say now I want to get a little more specific. So I'm going to continue with this same simulator and say, can you give me some ideas about how this might work in a high school English class room? So now I'm getting more specific, like how can this B.F. Skinner simulator's ideas be adapted to my particular setting? I'm going to click continue. And it's given me some responses here. I'll check those out and see if those are worthwhile. Looking at my personal theory of learning through the lens of a behaviorist, or in this case, a B.F. Skinner simulator.